Welcome back to Rock Solid Motorsports. So we're going to take a look at a new addition to our inventory, this beautiful 2011 Camaro Super Sport. It's a 2SS with the RS package convertible. As you can see, the car is finished in its factory orange exterior. It's in excellent condition. This car comes to us very low miles with just over 18,000 original miles. All original car except for a little bit of tuning from Livernois. It does have upgraded cam, exhaust, so it's pushing a little more horsepower than normal, but beautiful car. Striking car with that orange, the black stripe, black wheels, black convertible top. Just an excellent example of a 2011 Camaro Super Sport. So now we're going to do a test drive and then do our walk around inspection. So stick around. So now we're going to take a test drive in that beautiful 2011 Chevy Camaro 2SS RS package convertible.
Yep.
Yeah, not full, but
yeah, put the key in the ignition.
Yeah, you need the key. So, of course, I think I've said once already, but this car comes to us. It's got 18,111 miles on the odometer currently.
Mm-hmm.
So it presents like an 18,000 mile car. Paint's in excellent condition, the interior is in excellent condition. It is 12 years old, so it does have a couple real minor imperfections, but I mean minor.
Very, very minor. Like, we're talking just itty-bitty stone chips.
So the car fires right up, sounds awesome.
It does.
Extremely tight, the suspension, the steering, the clutch, the shifter. I mean, it feels like an 18,000 mile car. Waiting for some traffic here. Now, this car has had some upgrades to it, some performance upgrades that gives it even a better sound than factory, and a nice little lobe.
Effortless power. I mean, it's on tap whenever you want it. I mean, it's at about roughly $5,000 worth of work. I think just under like $4,990 some dollars worth of work as a Livernois 2C cam, upgraded push rods, valve springs, Cook's long tube headers, breathing through Cook's high flow cats. So it's got just an awesome sound, that nice old school, just choppy V8 sound that we all love out of our pony cars. And just a great sound. The car sounds right, and the work, you can just tell, was done professionally. And it was dyno tuned on Livernois' dyno. So yeah, the car.
And they're known for their, tuning their GMs. And,
absolutely.
Yeah, so it's, it's not a garage upgraded car. We actually have the paperwork from Livernois on what they actually did to the car.
Absolutely.
No dyno, but we did talk to the techs up at Livernois, and if they had to guess,
yeah, they said about 550 horsepower. So.
Yeah, so it's a very healthy car, but very streetable, very highway friendly. I mean, we're cruising at just about 60 miles per hour, and I'm at about 1,200 RPMs. That wonderful 6-speed manual transmission.
That is equipped with the factory Hurst short throw shifter. I mean, this car is, on top of just being a gorgeous example of a Camaro, and I mean, the Inferno Orange paint is in excellent condition. It's just a beautiful color. It's just a right amount of pearl in it. But the car just has some great options. It has the 4-wheel power Brembo disc brakes. It has the upgraded MyLink and like just the big screen, the AM/FM stereo with Sirius, Bluetooth. I mean, just, yeah, very nice car.
So yeah, so it's a 2SS with the RS package. Just trying to allow that movement to go, but
I don't know why that's not doing that.
so very, very well optioned. So we got about a quarter throttle when we come out of the subdivision. We're going to give her just a little bit more gas. We're rolling at about 20 miles per hour. Not full throttle. I mean, I'm still only half to three-quarter throttle into the car.
Definitely a lot more guts than the stock.
Oh my,
yeah.
I mean, that rear end dug.
Yeah, it does. It hooks up and it goes. I mean, you're not gonna have a problem trying to with wheel hop or anything like that. And the independent rear suspension in these Camaros is awesome. I mean, they handle just so much better than the generations prior. I mean, every generation the technology just gets better and better.
Yeah.
It's evident in this 2011 Camaro.
And I'm pretty pleased with the traction of those Michelin tires. I mean, there was no signs of breaking loose at all. I mean, it just dug and went.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and of course, all the accessories work. You'll see the power top and windows working later on in the inspection. But yeah, everything on the car operates like you would expect.
Cruise, AC, heat. It does have dual heated mirrors, which is nice.
Yeah.
I don't see heated. Oh, yep, heated seats. So yeah, like again, just all your modern convenience options that you could ever want are here, present. The heads-up display. Very nice car, very nicely optioned car. I mean, if you're looking for this generation Camaro with a little bit extra horsepower, I mean, you could take this to your local cruising or car show too and still present very well. And
yeah,
not a whole lot of bad things to say, if any, about this car.
Awesome low.
Yeah.
I mean, there's something about that old school low, especially in these late model performance cars. That's just for me, it just brings yesterday and today together. And it's just an awesome feeling, awesome sound when you're sitting there at the stoplight and the car's just kind of shaking just a little bit. But yeah, so if you're in the market, you definitely want to watch the inspection video. We're not going to show you too many flaws because the car doesn't have very many. So
no, not at all.
Very nice car. So stay tuned. So now that we're done with the test drive, we're going to do the walk around inspection and show you as much of the car as possible and any flaws if the car has any. This particular car comes to us, as mentioned before, very low miles at like 18,100 and change on the odometer, and just it presents like a very low mile car. So the walk around inspection, there's not going to be a whole lot of flaws. So we might as well go ahead and get started on this driver's side front fender. And the paint throughout the car is in excellent condition. It's all factory paint. No paint work has been done to this car. This front fender is in excellent condition, free of any wear. The wheels, the factory wheels wrapped in the Michelin tires. And the tires are from 22, so the tires are fairly new. The wheels are in excellent condition. No road rash on this wheel. We come around the front of the car and across the hood. The hood's in excellent condition. The decal's in excellent condition. There's a tiny little stone chip there. Very, very minor. But across the face of the car is in excellent condition. You can tell the car that has not been abused in any way, shape, or form. Very well maintained. I'm not seeing any stone chips across the front. It's in excellent condition. And this is the area where the car is going to get some wear. There might be a couple little real minor stone chips, not even through the clear coat. There's one very minor one that's been touched up here, but this is, of course, we all know this is the portion of the car that gets the most abuse, and it hasn't had any. It's in excellent condition. We do have a very minor stone chip there. Passenger side of the hood's in excellent condition, so is the front fender. The rest of the front fender is in excellent condition. This wheel and tire, of course, in excellent condition. Across your windshield is clear and clean, free of any cracks or stone chips. The windshield frame is in excellent condition. The back of this mirror, again, in excellent condition. Same with this door. Coming down low on the rocker. I'm not seeing anything to talk about. Now this here is not a flaw. It's actually, I'm going to open up the door so Tyler can get a little bit better picture of that one. It's actually just a protective film there, and it's just kind of bubbled up, so there's probably a little dirt behind it. But as we come into the interior, you'll see it's in excellent condition. It presents like a very low mile car, even though it is 12 years old now. But door panels in excellent condition. It's got that beautiful two-tone orange and black interior, leather. And like you said, the interior is in excellent condition. Dash presents in excellent condition. You got the upgraded sound system. All the hard surfaces are in excellent condition. Floor mats are in excellent condition. Carpet's all nice and not faded. You have your factory Hurst short throw shifter. The seats, passenger seat shows just maybe some very minor wear. There is a little spot there on the passenger seat, but again, very minor. Back seats are in excellent condition, just about like new. Not showing any wear. Great leather smell on this car. So coming back outside the car, across the factory, convertible top is in very good condition. There is one minor pinch here, probably just from the factory frame. Coming to the passenger side rear quarter and bumper surround is in excellent condition. There might be a couple very minor stone chips behind the rear tire, but that wheel's in excellent condition, just like the other two that we've looked at already. Coming across the rear of the car, the rear bumper cover is in excellent condition. The paint, the exhaust tips, the trunk, the rear glass with the rear defrost is in excellent condition. Coming into the trunk, you'll see it does have, you'll see in the photographs, it does have the factory boot for the convertible top when it's down, but the rear trunk looks like it's hardly been used. But all the paint, everything, chrome, emblems, all in excellent condition. Coming around to the driver's side, paint's all in excellent condition on the rear quarter. There's one very minor chip right there. Might be just a couple minor ones just forward there. Look at the back. Yeah, there might be a few just real minor stone chips from the drive tire. But the passenger side, the top, is in excellent condition. The driver's door is in excellent condition. Same with behind the driver's mirror. And coming into the driver's side of the interior again, you'll see in excellent condition again, just as you would expect from a low mile car. It's been very well maintained.
And again, the driver's side of the interior is showing very little wear. The steering wheel is almost absent of wear. The driver's seat is in excellent condition. Almost no wear present. The driver's side rear seat is in excellent condition. And all your gauges and your buttons, all the lettering and emblems are nice and crisp.
So then we'll come around to the engine compartment and just want to show, because it is lifted by a gas strut, but the strut does work, holds the hood up fine. And this is where we find the LS3 6.2 liter V8 that's been nicely modified by Livernois. So it's not a backyard upgraded car. This car's been done professionally, built right, and very clean under the hood. I'll fire it up. We'll show you lights working.
Has the Inferno Orange painted engine cover from the factory. Carbon fiber looking, it's actually aluminum, but has a carbon fiber look, cold air intake.
Top going up and down. Gotta push the button in the right direction. Very smooth operation. Coming back up. Yes, so if you're in the market for a fun convertible with very few imperfections, this is a very, very nice example. Check it out, Rock Solid Motorsports.